Today we are reviewing Skylanders Superchargers, the game that brought vehicles of all things to the Skylanders games. So let's get to reviewing Skylanders Superchargers. So in the starter pack you got Spitfire, Supershot Stealth Elf, and you got Hot Streak. And Hot Streak is one of the best vehicles in my opinion, so I am glad that you do get Hot Streak. And Spitfire and Supershot Stealth Elf are both pretty good Skylanders as well. So it's really cool to get them, but what I don't understand is why you did not get the Stealth Stinger in that starter pack. And the Stealth Stinger didn't even release until like wave 3 or something like that, which is really weird because like at least you know, if you had the starter pack Skylander, at least release her vehicle on the same wave that she comes out. But no, it didn't work like that apparently. So yeah, before we talk about the theme, there are a couple things I want to get out of the way. Skylanders Superchargers, I'm not talking about the Nintendo versions where it's Skylanders Superchargers Racing. I will not be talking about those. Those are entirely different games, so I will not be talking about those. So yeah. Also, there's another theme of this game besides racing, and it was bringing back old characters in a new form, like how they brought back Gilgrunt as Deep Dive Gilgrunt. And most of these are good. I feel like most of these actually do improve the Skylander. I think that Supershot Stealth Elf gets improved. I feel like Gilgrunt gets improved by Deep Dive Gilgrunt. But out of all the undead Skylanders to bring back, why Roller Brawl? She sucks. And we all know that Chop Chop deserved to be in this game. But that's just a personal thing for me. But getting that out of the way, the theme of this game is vehicles and racing. So I will say the vehicles for the most part I think are actually really cool models. I think they look really cool, and you know, you can move some of them, you can move around in real life, which is kind of funny. But in game, I do think the vehicle sections actually do take up time, and I think it brings the game to a screeching halt. I don't think that the vehicle sections in this game for the most part are fun. I don't think they're fun. So there's that. The control scheme is fine, I guess. I hear a lot of people complain about the control scheme for the vehicles. I don't really mind that much. It's not perfect, but it's fine. But the vehicle sections, like I said, are very slow and just bring the game to a screeching halt. You know, you're having such a fun time in a level, and then, you know, a driving section comes up, which is really, really sad to see that the vehicle parts of this game are boring because they're like a main part of this game. And if you do buy Sea and Sky vehicles, the reward you get out of it isn't that great. You just get, you know, more shooting stuff. Like in the Sky parts, you just get more shooting stuff and flying around. And in the Sea parts, you just have to go underground and do some tasks. It's not really that fun, but it's fine. I know we're starting off with a lot of negative here, but I'll say some positive about Skylanders Superchargers. In my opinion, this game does have the best soundtrack. Giant and Spyro's Adventure are behind this one. I do think this game does actually have the best soundtrack in all of Skylanders. You have really good level themes. You have a level like Battle Brawl Island where you have a really great soundtrack. In the Brimstone and Boulders battle, a really, really nice soundtrack. I mean, listen to this. Just amazing. And also the main theme of the game as well is one of the best main themes of all the Skylanders games. This game just has an amazing soundtrack, I believe, and it's really, really, really nice, I think. Now, this game only actually has 13 levels, which does make it the shortest Skylanders game out of them all. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, it actually has like 55 levels. No, it doesn't. It only has 13, okay? There's only 13 areas, and they have chapters inside of them, which the chapters are fine, the checkpoints are fine. I never really understood a need for them. Like, maybe if you got a glitch where you can go back, it's nice, but glitches rarely ever happen, at least to me. So, like, the checkpoints were never really a big deal. It is cool, though, that you can just pick where you want to go back in the level. That is actually pretty cool about the checkpoints, so I will give Superchargers that, but there are only 13 levels, making this the shortest game of any Skylanders games. Skylanders Imaginators does beat it by 2 levels, but this game has the shortest story, which is really sad to see. I mean, only 13 levels. The original game, including the expansion packs, had 26 levels. That's double what Skylanders Superchargers has. Really, really sad in my opinion. So, now that there's that, you can't even have an expansion packs either. There aren't really any expansion packs in this game, even though there are only 13 levels. You do get the extra racing parts, but I don't really think those count as expansion packs. They count as expansion packs for racing, but not for the actual game itself. So speaking about racing, what can you do after the game? You can race. That's it. That is all you can do after Skylanders Superchargers. That's the content that you have after Skylanders Superchargers. No battle arenas, no nothing. Racing is the thing you can do after this game, which I already said. I don't like the racing parts, so you can understand that I don't like the after game of Skylanders Superchargers. It's not fun. I don't think racing in this game was that fun. So the only thing you can do after the game is racing was really disappointing to me. You obviously have the sea, sky, and land races. My favorite out of these are the sky races. Actually, I really do. I do sometimes enjoy the sky races. They're fine, but the sea and land ones just feel really boring to me, and so do the sky ones, even though they are my favorite. You actually do get the Chaos Cup, which gives you chaos, and you can't even battle him or get a chaos level in racing, which is really sad actually. But I do have the Chaos Cup, and you do get chaos as a racing character, which is fun, I guess, but he's really overpowered at some points, and just racing after the game isn't really fun to me. So with all that being said about Skylanders Superchargers, this game gets 6 out of 10. Really sad to see. I think that this game was one of the games that had the most potential to be great, so it only getting a 6 out of 10 is really sad. Skylanders Superchargers is my least favorite Skylanders game, and I still love Skylanders Superchargers, don't get me wrong, it's a Skylanders game, but I think it is the worst out of the game series. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching.